Hey, deep divers. It feels like every time we blink, there's something new and incredible happening in AI.
It really does.
And today we're taking a look at Anthropic's latest launch,
That's
the
right.
Claude 3.7 Sonnet. Now, this isn't just another AI language model.
Definitely not.
This one's got some particularly cool features, especially for all you coders out there.
For sure.
So
Yeah.
we're going to take a deep dive into what makes it so special and why you should care.
Absolutely.
So let's get right to it.
Sounds great.
One of the things that really caught my eye was this idea of like two different thinking modes,
Yeah.
standard and extended thinking.
Yeah. You know what's really cool about Claude 3.7 Sonnet
Hmm.
is how they've approached this whole thinking process with the AI.
Uh-huh.
And they've introduced these two modes, standard and extended thinking.
Okay.
And it's almost like giving the AI different gears for different tasks.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Right.
Standard and extended thinking modes.
Yeah.
Paint me a picture.
Okay, so imagine you're texting a friend,
Right.
just like short, snappy messages back and forth.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the standard mode, quick and
Yeah.
efficient.
Got it.
But then you sit down to write like a really thoughtful email.
Oh.
You're really taking your time to craft each sentence.
Mm-hmm.
You're considering all the nuances.
Mm-hmm.
That's more like extended thinking.
Okay.
And that's where Claude 3.7 Sonnet dives deep, explores all the angles before it delivers an answer.
So it's not just about speed then.
Right.
It's about adjusting like the depth of thought
Exactly.
based on what you need.
Yeah,
That's pretty slick.
it is.
But I'm guessing there's more to it,
Oh, yeah.
especially on the technical side.
Absolutely. So the way you control this balance is through the API.
Okay.
And you do that by setting a limit on how many tokens the AI can use.
Tokens.
Yeah, think of tokens like units of processing power.
Okay.
The more tokens you allow, the deeper Claude 3.7 Sonnet can go in extended thinking mode,
Uh-huh.
but it also might take a bit longer.
Makes sense.
So it's like choosing between, a quick sprint and a marathon,
Okay.
depending on what your goal is.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
So this is starting to sound like a developer's dream come true,
Oh, yeah.
especially when you mention coding.
Yeah,
Is that where Claude 3.7 Sonnet really shines?
absolutely. Anthropic has designed this model with real-world coding challenges in mind.
Wow.
We're talking about handling the complexities of large code bases, tackling those intricate full stack updates, even using command line tools like a pro.
Seriously?
And this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay, I'm all ears. What kind of interesting are we talking about?
Well, early testers have been blown away by how Claude 3.7 Sonnet actually produces cleaner, more elegant code
Really?
with fewer errors.
Wow.
And it's not just about the functionality, it's about the aesthetics of the code too.
Okay.
Making it readable, making it maintainable,
Yeah.
which any developer will tell you is a huge win.
Huge win, for sure. So it's not just like churning out code, it's writing code that even other developers would admire.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
it's pretty cool.
But wait, you mentioned Claude Code.
Yeah.
Is that part of Claude 3.7 Sonnet, or is that something else?
So think of Claude Code as that super smart coding buddy
Okay.
who's always got your back
Uh-huh.
right there in your terminal.
Yeah.
So it's like having an AI assistant that can navigate through your code,
Yeah.
make edits, run tests, and even commit changes to your repositories,
Okay.
all without breaking a sweat.
Now that's what I call streamlining.
Right.
I bet developers are like dancing on their keyboards at the thought of all that saved time.
Oh, for sure.
Speaking of which, how much time are we talking about here?
From what early testers are saying, it's pretty remarkable.
Okay.
Tasks that used to take hours can now be completed in one go with Claude Code.
Wow.
And for you, dear listener, remember time is a precious resource, especially if you're deep diving into all sorts of interesting topics.
Makes a lot of sense. But all this amazing AI power, all this time-saving magic,
Yeah.
it can't be free, can it?
Well, here's the surprising part.
Okay.
Anthropic has made Claude 3.7 Sonnet available across all their existing plans,
Okay.
including the free tier.
Hold on. You're telling me I can access this supercharged code writing AI
Yeah,
without paying a single penny?
pretty much.
That's almost too good to be true.
There is a slight nuance.
Okay, there's always a catch.
Extended thinking mode,
Uh-huh.
the one that lets the AI really dig deep,
Yeah.
that's not available on the free plan.
Okay.
But all the other incredible features are there for you to explore.
Okay.
And for those who really need that extra reasoning power, the paid plans remain the same price as the older models.
So even with all these amazing new features,
Yeah.
they haven't hiked up the price.
Nope.
That's a refreshing change in today's world.
It is.
But with all this power comes responsibility, right?
Of course.
What about the safety aspects?
Right.
Have they addressed any potential risks that come with such advanced AI?
You raise a critical point. Anthropic has taken safety extremely seriously.
Okay.
They've done extensive testing working with external experts to ensure that Claude 3.7 Sonnet can differentiate between safe and harmful requests.
Got it.
So this means it can avoid those frustrating moments where the AI refuses a harmless request,
Right.
while still protecting against things like prompt injection attacks.
Prompt injection attacks.
Yeah,
That sounds a bit like something out of a sci-fi thriller.
it does, doesn't it?
What exactly are those for those of us who aren't cybersecurity experts?
So it's a bit like someone sneaking a hidden instruction
Okay.
into a seemingly innocent request.
Okay.
Imagine you ask someone to write a simple email,
Mm.
but they sneak in a line of code that does something malicious in the background.
Okay.
So that's the basic idea behind a prompt injection attack.
Okay. That does sound a bit scary.
Yeah.
But it sounds like Anthropic has taken steps to prevent that.
Exactly.
Okay.
And they haven't just focused on preventing misuse. They've also gone above and beyond in terms of benchmarking and evaluation.
Uh-huh.
So they've used industry standard platforms like SWE Bench Verified and TAU Bench to really put Claude 3.7 Sonnet through its paces.
So what did those tests reveal? Did Claude 3.7 Sonnet pass with flying colors?
The results speak for themselves. Not only is Claude 3.7 Sonnet incredibly good at following instructions and reasoning,
Mm-hmm.
but it actually delivers tangible benefits for real-world software engineering tasks.
Okay.
So, for example, SWE Bench Verified focuses on evaluating how well an AI can understand and generate code for specific software tasks.
Okay.
And Claude 3.7 Sonnet achieves some pretty impressive scores,
Wow.
proving its ability to grasp complex coding concepts and translate them into functional code.
That's reassuring to hear.
It is.
It's one thing to claim your AI is great, but it's another thing entirely to have the data to back it up.
Absolutely.
And what about TAU Bench? What
Yeah.
does that tell us about Claude 3.7 Sonnet's capabilities?
So TAU Bench focuses more on evaluating an AI's ability to use tools and APIs effectively,
Okay.
which is crucial for developers who rely on a wide range of tools in their daily work.
Right.
And again, Claude 3.7 Sonnet performed exceptionally well,
Oh.
demonstrating its ability to learn how to use new tools and APIs quickly and accurately.
So they've really put this new model through the ringer,
They have.
and it's come out shining.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes about Anthropic's commitment to not just innovation, but also safety and performance.
Absolutely. They've set a high bar for themselves and the entire AI industry.
Yeah, they have.
But let's shift gears a little bit and think about our listener, the learner.
Okay.
What does all this mean for someone who might not be a coder or an AI expert?
That's a great point. We've been talking a lot about coding.
We have.
But the real heart of Claude 3.7 Sonnet is its advanced reasoning ability.
It is.
And that has implications far beyond just the world of software.
Precisely. Think of it this way. The ability to analyze information, identify patterns, and draw logical conclusions.
Yeah.
These are skills that are valuable in any field, not just tech.
Okay, I'm starting to see the bigger picture.
Good.
So how could someone in, say, marketing or finance benefit from this kind of AI?
Okay.
Give me a real-world example.
So imagine you're a marketing manager
Okay.
trying to understand customer trends.
Uh-huh.
You could feed Claude 3.7 Sonnet
Huh.
all your data sales figures, social media engagement, website analytics,
Mm-hmm.
and ask it to analyze that information, pinpoint key insights, and maybe even offer suggestions.
Okay.
And with its extended thinking mode, it could go beyond just surface-level patterns
Right.
and uncover deeper connections that might not be immediately obvious to a human analyst.
So it's like having an AI consultant
Yeah.
who can sift through mountains of data
That's right.
and deliver actionable recommendations.
Exactly.
That sounds incredibly valuable.
It is.
Or let's say you're in finance trying to make those tough investment decisions.
Right.
Claude 3.7 Sonnet could analyze market data, news articles, financial reports to help you assess risk and identify potential opportunities.
Uh-huh.
The ability to switch between quick answers and deep analysis could be a game changer.
Yeah.
And there's fast-paced, high-stakes environments.
Absolutely.
I'm starting to get a sense of just how versatile this AI could be.
It's pretty amazing.
It's not just about the specific tasks it can perform,
right.
but about how it can augment human thinking and decision-making
Yeah.
in countless ways.
That's the key takeaway here. Claude 3.7 Sonnet represents a step toward AI that truly empowers us to think smarter, work faster, and solve problems more effectively.
Wow.
And this is just the beginning.
Uh-huh.
As Anthropic continues to refine its models and incorporate user feedback, we can expect even more exciting developments in the future.
It's both exhilarating and a bit daunting to think about all the possibilities.
It is.
This technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we work, learn, and interact with the world around us.
I agree. It's a powerful tool, no doubt. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill.
True.
That's why it's so important for everyone, not just techies,
Sure.
to stay informed about these advancements. AI is going to impact every aspect of our lives.
Yeah.
And the more we understand it, the better equipped we'll be to navigate this new landscape.
So for our listeners out there who might be feeling a bit overwhelmed by all this talk of AI algorithms and extended thinking modes,
Right.
where do we even begin to wrap our heads around all of this?
I think the key takeaway here is that AI is no longer some distant futuristic concept.
Yeah.
It's here, it's rapidly evolving, and it has the potential to be an incredibly powerful tool for positive change.
It's not something to be feared.
No.
It's about understanding how to leverage this technology to enhance our own abilities
Yeah.
and solve real-world problems. Just imagine having an AI partner that not only understands your code, but helps you write it better, faster, with fewer errors.
Yeah,
It'd be like having a superpower.
it really would.
Like, what projects would you tackle? What problems could you solve if those coding hurdles were suddenly much lower?
That's what's so exciting about this technology. You know, it has the potential to unlock a wave of creativity and innovation. Imagine like smaller teams tackling projects that used to require massive resources.
Yeah.
Or startups disrupting industries with groundbreaking software solutions.
Wow.
You know, the barriers to entry are getting lower,
Right.
which means we could see a much more diverse range of people bringing their ideas to life.
It's almost like we're talking about the democratization of technology.
Exactly.
Suddenly, those complex coding skills
Yeah.
aren't the only key to building amazing things.
That's right. And that's why it's so important for everyone, not just techies, to stay informed about these developments. AI is going to impact every aspect of our lives,
Yeah.
from the way we work and learn to the way we interact with the world around us.
Right.
The more we understand it, the better equipped we'll be to navigate the future.
So for our listeners out there, this deep dive is just the starting point. We encourage you to go beyond this conversation. Explore Anthropic's Claude 3.7 Sonnet. Maybe even try it out for yourself.
That's a great idea.
See firsthand how this AI can amplify your own abilities and push the boundaries of what's possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't just be a passive observer in this technological revolution.
No,
Be an active participant, a learner, an innovator.
I like that.
The future of AI is being shaped right now.
Yeah.
And your voice, your ideas, your actions matter.
Did you?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be the one to discover the next groundbreaking application for this incredible technology.
And that's what the deep dive is all about.
That's right.
Giving you the knowledge and the inspiration to explore, to learn, and to keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Absolutely.
Until next time, deep divers.